WhatsApp. So I blocked him on WhatsApp. My wife blocked him on WhatsApp. So we cut communication because you decided you go on. Sharp. I'll explain why JL does not get paid. JL does not get paid because the song is red flagged. So the song is in dispute. Right? And who puts the song on dispute is probably the next person we're going to talk about. And why did that person put the song in dispute with proof. So JL is right. He's owed money. I owe Sony money, and Sony will pay him. I owe Sony money for JL, but Sony owe him. But for me to pay right now, JL needs to do one thing. Needs to send me his email address. I CC him as a witness because the case is in court.
No, but how did you guys get to the point where you are fighting over you paying him? Why was it dragging on your end for you to pay him money? Even if it means going through Sony so that he gets paid.
In this show, I already said what happens when you breach a contract.
Okay.
What happens? Tell us. We forgot.
You fulfilled everything. Share move.
So if he breached your contract,
yes,
that's what the contract entails.
He's got it. He must go read it.
Okay.
Right? He breached my contract. But because it was management contract, I'm choosing to put that aside and say, okay, I'm willing to pay you. Now you need to be a witness at Samra and say, Sisi is lying. Sisi did not write the song. Sfiso wrote the song, and then the song will be off dispute. And then I'll take that money, I'll go pay Sony. Sony will pay him. So I owe JL, or I owe Sony, basically. Because
so you decided not to pay JL in the beginning when the money was released because you felt like he breached the contract.
Yes.
He breached the contract. I didn't feel like I owe him at a time.
You didn't feel like you owe him?
At a time, yeah. Breach of contract, Mas.
Okay, Maphorisa, but what did the contract entail that was specific to you not paying him?
I can send you the contract so you can read because there's NDAs. I can't share stuff like that.
Though, the one that says that you can't give him his money, though he breached the management contract.
Yeah.
Management contract.
Right.
Like, please state the clause specifically that is in the contract.
Mas, I already had a deal with Sony. You understand what I'm saying? And my deal with Sony was I need to give them what you call EP, two EPs and 2 singles.
Okay.
Right? For me to fully own JL.
Right.
And I had said to you, I had already submitted a song at Sony. It was submitted.
Yes.
At Sony for him alone to drop without sending me paperwork. It was submitted. So what's this guy bro we're dealing with at the time? Kevin. It's Kevin. He's now at Gallo. He works for Black Coffee now.
Okay.
Right? So I had already done that deal between me and Sony. The deal was done. You get what I'm saying? Because I was like, he's a kid. He doesn't understand what he's doing. He doesn't understand how dangerous it is to breach contracts. At least let me go to where he signed first. Right. And that's where I was dealing with.
So when the money was released, you go to Sony and say, the money's out, but I'm not going to give this boy the money because I feel like he breached the contract.
Wait. I'll explain why the money is not released yet. That part. I'll explain. Okay. So should I start with that part so that we close JL?
Yes, please.
Okay. So when you submit a song at Virgin Music 2.5 years ago, when you submitted a song, all they needed was a split sheet and a metadata.
Sure.
All they needed. And at the time, once you submit those things, they would send directly people money. You get what I'm saying? They would, with that split sheet, they will know. A split sheet has percentages. So it's 50% labels, which means that's me and Sisi. Right? That will share should take a 25% from 50% becomes 100% from me as a record label, but I share that 100% with Sisi. She gets a 25%. Yes. You get that part?
That makes sense.
50% is left, becomes 100%. You share that amongst the people that are involved in the song, like performers in the song. You get it? Sharp. So now that was done, submitted. It's there by Electro Mode. I'm out. Right? I'm living my life. I drop other music. I go check my curve. I'm like, I've got money, Anna. Let me invoice. I would invoice every 3 months. So I invoice, I think twice. Right? With a couple of songs. Not just for Hamba Juba.
Okay.
Because I have a curve that has all the songs that are under my label.
Sharp.
So I would invoice with a couple of songs, not just for Hamba Juba. Right? And I'm eating my money. in my mind, and everybody else, including everybody who's on the paperwork, thinks is...
The mali yonke comes from Hamba Juba.
No, not yet.
Okay.
They must just wait for their part to go invoice. They must just have a contract with, you open an account with Virgin Music and then you get a CAV directly. It doesn't come to me.
Okay, yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me, because I'm a client there, including Lady Ama, already we get our CAVs. Because we already what? Clients of Virgin Music. We have contracts.
Yeah,
there. Who's left out? And Murumba Peach is there. Right? So me, Murumba Peach, Sisi are there. I mean, me, Murumba Peach, Lady Ama are Virgin Music at labels or whatever it is. Only outsider is JL that is under me, but it's under Soon.
Sharp. Yo. Yeah.
Right? And then
Sisi.
And Sisi. That is under Ambitious at the time.
Okay.
When the song is done,
Sisi was still under Ambitious?
when the song was done, Sisi was still under Ambitious.
Sure.
I'm not going to put an alleged. So I'm thinking everybody's getting their shit correct, right? One day, her sister asked me money or whatever, but coincidentally, she asked me about money. I'm like, oh, no, just go to Virgin Music, open an account, and then they will give you the CAV.
Is this?
This is Sisi.
Sisi.
Yeah.
This is sister.
Right, Sisi's sister. Go to Virgin Music, open an account. The chats are there, emails are there, right? It's of us saying, bruh, just go invoice electro mode, have an account there, you will be able to invoice, they'll show you the curve, you'll see your money and you'll get your money. Everybody who submitted 2.5 years ago, that is how it worked at the time. They fixed it now with what? With letter of direction.
Yeah.
Only now. That's why I always made it a point of advertising letter of direction. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, this is my money, I'm cool. Right? Because I'm not invoicing for one song, I'm invoicing for a couple of songs. They're my songs, is my label. Right? And take that money and invest into something else, still music. Right? And I'm trying to grow it. And then when it's time for... Oh, and then Khosi comes, Ambitious.
Okay.
It's like, Sfiso, my man. I'm like, what man? It's like, no, Sisi Pella is my artist at the time. When you guys recorded Hamba Juba, remember you came fetch her at Piato? Yeah, I was just come out of a meeting with her. I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. She also told me that. But that's Sisi's story differently. And then, of course, because it's dope with the law, of the lawyer music business, we've Sisi him at Virgin Music so that we can help him get the money. We Sisi him, he sends all the proof.
We Sisi, who's on this email thread?
It's, I don't remember if Sisi is there, but my lawyer is there, Khosi is there, Virgin Music is there, right? Because it's a separate case.
Sharp.
So Khosi sends all the proof that this is my artist. At the time this song was done, this was my artist. This is my money. You pay me, I pay
The artist.
That's the law. So, bro, I don't want to fucking deal with Khosi every day. I wake up in the morning.
So
and then Virgin Music says, contact us and says, Sfiso, by the way, Sisi's money also is in your account. They're not saying everybody's money. They're saying, by the way, Sisi's money is also in your account. I'm like, am I being rocked here? What's going on? There's emails that us arguing that there's no way you will say Hamba Juba money is my account because at the time, before that, we submitted in canteen with Mac. Mac submitted in canteen.
Wait.